Hello, my friends. Look who's back again. I ordered this box from Carnegie Deli. This came all the way from New York City. See, this whole thing with the pandemic makes it a little hard to travel. And since I've never been to New York, I decided, why not buy a piece of New York? And it's called the Ultimate Feast. What is Carnegie Deli? I feel like they sadly closed their location a few years ago, but you can still order online. What do they have? Meat, more meat, pastrami, corned beef, deli meat. We're gonna unbox it. Oh, check this out. Wow, it really is frozen. Oh my gosh. Let me holster the knife away. I've never been to New York City. The farthest east I've been is Washington, D.C., but let's see. Oh, look at this. A taste of Carnegie Deli is a taste of New York. Thank you for your order. Oh, look. They gave you storage, heating, and serving instructions. You can do microwave, stovetop. Oh, and they gave you cheese. I forgot. Oh my gosh. I forgot it comes. Okay, let's just see what it all comes with. I'm gonna put on some gloves because I'm afraid of touching dry ice and just burning my flesh off. I wanted to have a taste of New York City, so I wanted to see what all comes in here. Let's see, we've got mustard. We got 2 jars of mustard. Okay, well, I'm just gonna do that. Whoa! Put that off to the side. Comes with, okay. I don't know what this is. I'm just gonna take everything out and talk about it. In the package, it looks like we've got 1.5 pounds of pastrami, 1.5 pounds of corned beef brisket, a jar of sour pickles, 2 jars of mustard. We've got knish. They gave us a loaf of rye bread here and a little baby cheesecake. I mean, like I said, I've never been to New York, but I'm sure this smell that's coming from all of this is like straight New York. I can smell the city. Wow, interesting. So I'm reading the directions and the way to heat up the meat, it's actually saying that microwave is preferred. Keep refrigerated and serve within 3 days. Oh, we gotta eat this. We gotta eat all of this in 3 days? Okay, well, should we build one?
If they're defrosted, let's do it.
Okay, let's build one. Okay, so we hit a little snafu. The food wasn't defrosted yet, the meat at least. So we had to wait a few days and let it defrost and do its thing. And 15 days later, let's open it up, make a few sandwiches. Pastrami, corned beef, rye bread, mustard 1, mustard 2, pickles, a mini cheesecake, package of knish. Okay, we're gonna heat all this up. Just popped the knish into the oven. They're gonna cook for 15 to 20 minutes. I set a timer. Oh! Okay, let's crack open this meat. Here's the pastrami, corned beef. Yeah, you can really smell the spices on this. Hey. That looks great. Here's the corned beef, very fatty. They do recommend that you heat all of these up anyway. We're gonna do that because I'm not gonna eat these straight out of the package. That's kind of weird. Okay, so according to these directions, apparently you're supposed to leave them in the package before you microwave them, and I didn't do that. Whatever, I improvised. I put a few droplets of water, covered it in wet paper towel. Hey, microwave steam bath. I think that works, right? Right? And by the way, it smells really good. All right, so they gave us a whole loaf of rye bread, 2 slices, Dusseldorf mustard. If you like mustard, brown mustard, has that good classic brown mustard smell. All right, I'm gonna put a little bit of this on here. Take some of the meat. We'll do it like a half and half situation. So half pastrami, half corned beef. Remember this one, we heat it up in the microwave. Let's put it together like so. And there you go, pastrami corned beef. Okay. Oh, and then don't forget we have the knishes too. Yum, yum, yum. And they smell like mashed potatoes inside of a buttery crust. Oh, and then you have the pickle here. It squirted at me. There you go. And that's it. Let's slice it. If you're from New York and you've been to Carnegie Deli, let me know. So I know if I totally just missed the mark on how to build this and how to make one, but I don't know. I think that looks pretty good. I think that looks pretty darn good, actually. We got the pickle, knish. Oh, and don't forget, we have cheesecake too, so I'm gonna try that after this too. But why don't we just stop talking and take a bite? Mmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mmm. Yeah. That's good. That's really good. Mmm. The meat itself, really high quality. Not too salty. The spices are perfect. I was a little afraid about the corned beef and if it would be too fatty, but I think because I mixed it, it makes for a good combination. Mmm. If you like pastrami, corned beef, only thing I wish I had done was maybe steamed the bread or toasted it, because this just came straight from the package. So maybe it could have done with a little bit of toasting or some kind of steaming to make it like fluffy. But the rye bread, caraway seed, that's good. Try the pickle. Mmm. Mmm. That's a good pickle. Oh, that complements the sandwich very nicely. I'm just chowing down. Mmm. There's sesame seeds on the bottom of the knish pastry. I wasn't expecting that. Mmm. Now these are the, that's good. These are the mini knishes. You can order the larger size knishes from Carnegie Deli, but since I got the ultimate feast, you get the mini ones inside of the package, but I think this is perfect for me, just to have a little taste. Mm-hmm. It's good. Tastes like a little bit of New York. I ain't never been to New York. I don't know, all of a sudden you just start talking like you're from there once this hits your mouth, you know? It just keeps getting better and better as I keep eating it. All right. Before I keep, hold on, let me stop pigging out for a little while because, why, thank you. Carnegie Deli cheesecake, mini cheesecake, classic New York cheesecake. Okay, now when you unwrap it, it doesn't look the prettiest, but I'm just gonna crack this. I'll just take a sliver like this. Got a little baby sliver here. So, real, authentic New York cheesecake. Wow. No, I'm not playing. I am not playing. This is good. This is so good. It is so rich. It's not crumbly. Sometimes you get cheesecakes that are a little crumbly, very sweet, but this is not overly sweet. This is very creamy. Oh, and the buttery crust. I don't think it's a graham cracker crust. I think it's like a puff pastry, kind of like what's wrapped around the knish. Mm-hmm. Okay. I definitely think this was worth it. Carnegie Deli. Wow. I'm so sad I never got to actually eat at the restaurant or the deli when it was open, but at least I get to have a little taste of it right here by ordering it. So just remember, if you want to order it, everything comes frozen, and so you'll have to wait a few days like I did to let it defrost. And if you want to order it, by the way, this is not sponsored. They did not pay me to purchase this, but if y'all want to, like, I'm available. Okay, I think that's all for now. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you ordered one or if you've been to a Carnegie Deli or if you thought my New York accent was horrible. Because you know what? I don't really care. If you think it was horrible, it doesn't matter. I thought it was fine. If you want to go and complain to somebody, Rudy Giuliani, whatever it is, don't you go ahead because whatever. Get your hair, get your nails done, go watch the Yankees. All right, thank you for watching. Bye-bye. I think he really enjoys the sandwich. I think I converted him. What do you think?
I'm converted. Just not for Yankees.
You know, Giada and them, they have a whole crew of people to clean up their dishes for them. Well, I have to do it all myself because I'm low budget. Because I'm Giada, Martha, Ina in training.